What's the password? What's the password? Hey, groovy guys and gals, cats and kittens, LA's Maisies, Adams and DC's, Saul's overseas, and K's with displays. Oh, looky, tookie, what came into the supper club? I emptied out a part of that bin. These are all cars that we're going to go through. Oh, you recognize any of them? It's going to be a longie. Ready to dig in? Oh, I know I am. Let's revisit these old friends of ours. Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Oh, dude and dudettes, cats and kittens, I'm telling you, guys and dolls, skirts and suits, we are here to love on these old vintage cars. Now, also, old Johnny, the supper club's filling up, so Johnny filled up 3 boxes, and they're gonna go out to 3 random people. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know who they'll be yet. Well, yeah, I do, but it's a surprise. Okay, so anyways, you ready to dig into all these things? I'm telling you, this is when I was nuts crazy about collecting in the stores. Oh, and there's all our stuff, and the supper club's way back there. I have been working on the new supper club, just tearing it apart, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So, now let's see what we got here besides a big pile of pileness. You ready? I'm going to move this all over. Oh, there we are, the supper club. Now, I'd like to start with these 2, but I'm going to end with those 2 because those 2 are the coolest. It was one of those things where you picked out, if you found the one color that was the off color, you hit the $1 jackpot. So let's go look at these cars. I'm going to try and go through them fairly quick, but we'll see. Scoop doors. Look at that. So this is a 95 model series, 3 of 12 cars, a 58 Corvette Coupe. 2015 on the number, and here is your model series for 1995. Collect them all. Oh, and I don't think I have all of them because this was a little bit after I started going nuts so crazy on collecting cars. But here they all are. I'm not going to read them all out for you. This is a 1994 on the card, which means it was released 1995. Love the monster engine sticking out of this 58 Vet. Oh, and it is so cool. So I always turn the cards that way so you can see them. You know, you go to the shows and they turn them this way because that's the way the car is, but you can't see the car. You see the bottom of the car. So turn them this way so we can see ya. See what you got. So these are going to be all out of order because I am so disorganized. So this is a 1998 first edition. I love this car because of the Tootsie Toy. It is a Jaguar D-Type, number 6 of 48 cars. Premier collector model. And there is the number 5,837,612. Oh, there it is, Jaguar D-Type. Blue on blue, and this is the old packaging. Now, Miss K, I was watching her videos. If you're not watching Miss K at 25 Showgirls, or Showgirl 25, I forget which way it is, dyslexia. Let me tell you, Miss K has vintage cars and great knowledge. She goes through the cars. You get to see them all very clearly. And the packaging on some of her vintage stuff is just so cool. So go check her out. Now look at this. Now I love this because of the Tootsie Toy. Now see the wheels? Look at this. Came out at the same time, same card, same everything, except the wheels are different. So again, Not So Crazy Johnny Boy is looking through the bins, checking out for different wheel types for the same car, and then buying one of each. Did they have a racket on us or what? It just got worse and worse. So anyways, there's variations, and one of these wheel sets is rarer than the other two. Right? For those truly, super duper collectors, look at this classic Cobra. Oh, now we've seen this a million times out of the package, but this one's in the package. Collector number 31. Moving parts, which is the opening hood on that. Windshield gorgeous. Again, this is classic American muscle at its finest. And again, look at this card, which is different than the others. Here's the back. Here's your classics, off-road, and workhorse series. And this one is from 1991. So it's a 1992 car. I know, don't go commenting on all this stuff. Look at this beauty. Again, this is a very fun one to deal with. Now we got into the Flying Aces. Again, this case is all over the place. Deuce Roadster. Flying Aces 2, number 3 of 5 cars. Look at that plane. Very cool. And look at this. I'm telling you, the graphics on this is outstanding. And it is in the package. So that is really neat. Look at that. Oh, this is old school at its finest. Now you've got a blue car. This is number 77 from 2003. Metal, baby. Metal collection. So, again, they came out with all these different series, and here's all the ones in the Flying Aces series. Which again, when you've got this information, it is fantastic for a collector. Here's all the individual cars that you can look for to fill this collection. Right? So I know you're all taking notes. Oh, collector posters. Have I showed you some? I do have collector posters. And they are cool because they document every car from that series. Now look at this 58 Corvette. Again, collector card number 780. Is it focused or is my eyes dead? Anyways, this is the blue car. They did have a series with the red car, and again, being in graphic design, I love all that kind of goofy stuff. This is that purple one we just saw with a mighty engine sticking out and not a flip open hood. This one has your Hot Wheels 30-year anniversary collector's tip. And all sorts of other fun stuff. This one's 1997. Remember those 30-year anniversary cars I got? It literally, you pay premium price for these in the package, and all this stuff. And then literally all the paint chipped off. Like, oh my. I need to eat some pumpkin pie. Fandango, 36 of 36. First editions of 2001. Oh, look at that. Again, in the package. This is collector number 48 from 2001. And again, these cars out there right now, you can get them in the package. This is only worth about 50 cents, unless this is like the super rare one that's missing the one stripe off the tampo, and it has one wheel that is, whack-a-lack-a-jack-attack from the factory. But other than that, these are like 50-cent cars that you could get and pick up at flea markets, because they made so many, and so many of us grabbed these up and collected them thinking we would be the Johnny on the spot multi-millionaire and 20 years later, but not, because 100 million of us are collecting these things. So here's all the cars in the series. Take your notepad out and take a little screenshot or something and write them all down, and you too can collect all the cars in this series. Look at this classic Cobra. Oh, gorgeous. Again, I love the Cobra. Number 31, we saw this. And again, multiples. So here's the other one. So is it because? Yes, look. Wheels. Slightly different. One's worth a gabillion and one is not. Or they're both worth 50 cents. But they used to play up on that, and it was almost a Jenga thing here, and everything's spilling all over the floor. Looky, tookie. So not only do we have the classic Cobra, we've got the classic Cobra with two different cards. Three different... Oh, those are the same wheels. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to have to go into a third, but it's a different card, and it's a different backing, too. So this card is from... Yes. Oh! Oh, where is it? Come on. Seriously. We've got 5,000 languages in here. Big UPC, but it doesn't give us a date that I see anywhere. Oh, 95. There it is. Do you see it? And these are 91. So, there you have the mystery of the first edition. So fine. 2000 first editions, 18 of 36 cars. Look at this beauty lead sled. I love it. Buick. So sweet. Oh, that is nice. Again, they weren't all crazy with the colors and everything this year, so that was pretty cool. Oh, here it is, Hammered Coupe. 2000 first edition. We just saw one of these the other day in blue. This one's in purple. First edition came out in purple, number 33 of 36 cars. Again, here is the blue car, but I think the other one had it front facing. So again, interesting. There's all sorts of. Here is the Ferrari 250. Look at this beauty. Beautiful custom classics. I know some of you guys are like, I'd wheel swap that baby. This is Collector 866. on a blue card. Pretty sweet, from 1997 on the card. It's 1998 release. Don't comment on the dates. Look at that. That is a nice car. Oh, we only got about 50,000 to go, so that is awesome. This is a 2003 first edition 36 of 42 Duck car from Chicago's Dub Bears. Pretty nice. 85, Bears won the Super Duper Bowl. This is number 48 for 2002. Look at that. Look at that card, too. Again, to me, the cards are different. Oh, look at this. They almost cut out little Timmy up here. 2003 first editions. And here's some of your first editions. They're squeezing a lot of stuff on this packaging. Look at this. I love this. This is the Rat Rod series. You got it? 33 Roadster. Number 214. Look at this beauty. What does that say? Black and Rod. Little Black and Rod. That's weird. And Rad. Black-a-Rad. And a can of Panistan. But look at the white walls on it. I'm telling you, this thing is a gorgeous. Big fat rear end on that thing. Low profile glass on it. 33 grill. Nice. Hot Wheel World. Again, all these pictures, just great. I'm glad they finally started putting diversity in here. Too many companies don't. Oh, look at this. Those are all the ones in this series. But isn't that sweet? Oh, that is nice. Now I know you're all taking notes because these are kind of out of order. And so, this is a mispack. Not like... This is a Quicksilver series, the Aero Flash, and that is not the Aero Flash. It's the Blizzard, jammed in there. Quicksilver series, 204. So that's kind of cool. Again, these are, you know, weirdo things, and I got a note on it. So Mr. Bubble Brain, I have to double my brain just to catch up with all the rest of you guys. Will know not to, you know that it's a special car. Race Truck Series, 1 of 4. Look at that. Collect. Coolest to collect. Dodge. 15. 218 is the collector number. Dodge Ram 1500, baby. Look at that, though. I mean, I'm telling you, this is some nice graphics on there. Just really sweet. Here it is. Bus. It's a police bus, and unfortunately, this whole blister pack is busted out big time. Number 72. Look at that card. Very cool on that, and very cool on the police bus. Got all the bars on the windows, stuff. Here's the back. We've seen this back before. Collector number 72. Got the UPC up on the top. I do believe the UPC is the same on all these cars, just to make it easier. This is the Terrorific series and the Catapult, which I love this car. This is the Hunchback. Look at that. so much fun. Here's your card number. Got it? This is 2 of 4 cars. And I don't know if I have all these. Here's the cars. Attitude, Catapult, Sweet 16, and Split an Image. Terrorific. So much fun. Oh, so here we go again. Now here is the Tattoo Machine series, and it's a red car on the card, and that distracted so much from the actual car. That's why they made it more of a monotone card and put it on the front. But it's an off color. You see that? This one's darker than this one. Everything else is the same, but it's an off color. So it's a Studs Bearcat, same as this one. 3 of 4, but again, back in the day, things were just slightly off color. And so that was interesting. And again, this is a very nice, simple car. The tampos on the side are a little bit wild, but not too bad. So that is cool. Look at this T-Bird, a 57 T-Bird. Look at that. Again, just a clean, classic car. He's got a Continental kit on the back. Into plastic. This is when they were adding the little dewlap here to stand them up straight so you could, but again, after a while they took that out because, you know what, it cost 1/8 of a cent. There you go. Here's collector tip about treasure hunts from 1995. But look at this opening hood on that. Just really such a simple, gorgeous car. For all you guys that collect the classic American muscle cars, here's the Terrorific series, Split an Image 2, number 4 of 4 cars. The Attack of the Flies, the Killer Flies. And those aren't French flies. It's got a pink tint to the windows. This thing is a Trixie special. Pretty cool. So we'll put that with the other one. Then we got the Rescue Ranger 1061 collector number. And this blister pack yellowed like there's no tomorrow after a mere 1998, 22 years. Can't believe it. 22 years, but look at the car. Very cool. The fire department on there. This was an original red line back in 73. It was all red, and they were playing off the emergency TV show. Oh, T-Cat, look at this one. City Police 622. Look at this Hot Wheel in the package. Here's your collector number. Isn't that sweet? Such great graphics again. Real clean, real simple, just gorgeous. To serve and protect, baby. Oh, that is nice. And again, different card on it. Here's all sorts of tracks that you could buy at the time, and the collector tip. Again, the treasure hunt collector tip. Then we got the Sugar Rush Series 2. And that's the baby Ruth. That's our cat's name, Ruth. Oh, but look how nice this is. Again, very clean. classic application of all the tampos on this. This is a Dodge concept car. Look at that. Very nice. Sugar Rush 2, so there was a Sugar Rush 1. One year I gave these out for Christmas with the actual candy bar. How original, I bet everyone did it. 68 El Camino, baby. Love this thing. I always did. Orange with that little black trim on the bottom. Just a really nice way to trick this one out. Look at that. So nice. Here's your card number, collector number 246 for the year 2000. Oh, our pile's getting high over here, but we still got loads to go. Look at this, so fine. In green. Kinda cool. I don't know, the black one is just so classic. It's like almost this blister doesn't fit it. It's kind of all whack-a-lack-a-jack in there. But that's okay. This is collector number 168 from 2001. Look at that though. Again, so many cool cars that they've created over the years. Here's the Flamethrower series, 2 of 4. The Hydroplane. Look at that. Again, saw it, loved it. There's your super secret code number at the bottom. And this is collector number 385 for the year 1995, so 1996. But look at that. That is a nice little piece there, baby. I'm going to start a third row over here. Let's grab these and see what we got going. Oh, the Low and Cool series on a red card. Again, these were just taken off really quick. It was a change to this really quick, because a rolling change, because it distracted from the cars. And we love a 59 Impala. Look at this sweet thing. Oh, Gavin, what do you think, my friend? Woo! But personally, I'd take a 46, 48 Fleetline with a visor. Kind of browns colors, browns and golds. But this Impala is very, very sweet. Then you got a Mustang Mach 1. Very clean. Love the louvered window on the back. You got a tack on the hood. This is collector number 1105. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Again, some of these cars that they did were just gorgeous. And still are today. Especially when it's in the package. So 1997 first edition series, number 5 of 12 cars. Look at this lowrider. I love this thing. This is first edition. So the one that we just saw was after this. Special collector's model. Look at that, everyone, you special collectors. This is your model. Oh, 59 Chevy Impala. And this is 1996, so it's 97 on the shelves. Look at this. When this first came out, 2001 first editions. Hooligan, 6 of 36. Look at this sweet ride. Again, the black with the flames. Just such a classic look on this Roadster pickup. Ralph Malph would be drooling over this one, right? Oh, I would love one of these. That one and a Dodge Power Wagon ambulance from the MASH era. Again, oh, look at that. The Uncertainty kind of rip-off, but very cool. 2004 first edition tuned shift kicker. 10 of 100 cars. You notice they keep going up a little bit and a little bit, but this thing, again, old school hot rod, just kind of tuned out, kind of fun and interesting. You've got circle wheels on the front, and then you know, the spiked ones in the back. So again, kind of interesting little combo. I don't know if that was intentional or not. This is 2004, number 10. And here is the back of your card. And here's all the rest in the series that they listed off. Oh, I'm telling you, so many cool cars. Deuce Roadster. Look at this. This is collector number 238 from the year 2000. Look at that. So much fun. Don't play with the devil, boys and girls. Very cool. That's a nice car. Then we got the Proper Chopper Rescue Unit, number 185. And look at the card on this. Older. I think this is 95. Here's the number on it. 492. And then collector number on the back, 185. This is 91, so it came out in 92. Look at that. Again, just fun to see it in the package, how it originally came. I love the different packages, and they usually change them up every year for the new release, the new whatever's coming out. So, oh, here it is, the Phantom Corsair. The package yellowed out, but this thing is gorgeous. It's a deep red. And again, just a very clean piece. We've seen this in so many different colors. It's too bad, so sad, that this thing yellowed out to the point where you can almost not even detect the color on that. But this one is a sweet ride. Oh, look at this. The Shark Cruiser. The Shark Cruiser. This one always cracks me up. I have so many variations on this. I always pick it up when I see it. I don't know. My brother Mo, he went swimming with the sharks. This is 147 in 2001. I mean, literally, he was out on a boat in a cage like in Jaws, and he said the sharks were at least 16 feet long and at least 2,000 pounds. He said it was ridiculous. Here's a Dodge concept car from 1998, first editions, 35 of 40. And again, sweet, sweet ride. Very clean, very classic look. I don't know if they ever actually produced it. I think they kind of did, or maybe it was a variation of this. Sweet. Here's the Popper Chopper. Again. So one's in red and one's in black. Again, oh, there's a variation in color. I gotta get them all! Well, let me tell you, don't hang out with the wrong guys! Stay away from weird people. Choose your friends. Don't let weirdos follow you. Oh, unless they're toy car case guys who love John and Roman's Supper Club. I think we're all a little crazy. But let me tell you, we're gonna show you good cars, clean cars. It's free! All you have to do is subscribe. Relive those childhood memories. Come to one event, come to them all. We've got videos all the time. Oh, I get so excited when the toy cars come out. Check out the Toy Car Case YouTube channel and subscribe. Kind of cool. Rock and Rod series, 1 of 4. It's the Twang Thang from 1997. Look at that. That's like the Vauxhall custom car that was made for the movies back in the 60s. And it actually had plug-in amplifiers in the back and guitars on the side, and they had some beach bingo movie type of thing. It was really fun. You watch those old 60s beach movies, and a lot of these classic cars are in them, just driving through because they wanted something cool and different. 1 of 4 cars in the Rock and Rod series. Look at that thing. It's so much fun. Oh, we're getting down. We're getting down there, baby. Oh, virtual collection. Again, this is just when the Lamborghini Diablo. Look at this beauty. And I forget what it was. They wanted you to go online, and you had the future of Hot Wheels collecting is here. Be the first to collect all the virtual collection cars online. Just look for the secret code hidden behind the car on this package to download a 3D screensaver of the car in this package. So there's a super code behind this somewhere, and you go to the site and download it, and you can collect them all. Pretty cool. Be the first, be the greatest, before your friends do. Here's the Attitude, 1998. And again, seeing some of these, I remember the day I found them in the store, because you've been searching, trying to get a full collection, and this is when I realized that there's dealers out there that make it almost impossible to pay normal prices for a full collection. So the 1998 first editions are cars that have never been released before, ever. But again, this is a sweet, clean little ride. Nice. I dig it. I dig it. Look at this 63 T-Bird. This one came out about the same time, 98. And it was green and gorgeous. And this one actually is very nicely pinstriped. That is amazing. Look at that. So nice. This is from 2000. So 2001 release, made in China. Now, here we go. This was the Crazy series. The Blue Streak series. Oh, let me see. I'm going to go backwards. So I'm going to start with this. The 4 of 4 cars. Now, in these series, the Speed Blaster, there was always one car that was almost impossible to find. Do you know what it was? Raceaway Blues. Look at this thing. This thing is sweet. And you'd see these all the time. 2 through 4 all the time. But the number 1 car was hard to find. Oh, here you go. 1970 Hot Wheels Seasider vehicle. It carried a removable red and white plastic boat on the back. Yeah, I've seen those in books only. I've never had one. 1996 on this. I'm going to start the Blue Streak over here. This is 3 of 4. It's a 55 Chevy. Look at this thing. Sorry, Miss K, not a 57. Like you collect, your collection is unbelievable of 57s. So this is a Blue Streak, number 3 of 4 cars. Gorgeous. Fabulous 50s flair. Then you had the Blue Streak series, this Nissan truck. Very cool. And again, it's all the same blue, just gorgeous. Off-road attitude, baby. Let me get it there. There it is. Look at that. So much fun. Big monster engine in the back. And here was the hardest. An Olds 442. Look at this sweetness. I know the wheels need to be changed out, but look at this car. Blue Streak Series, 1 of 4 cars. This got hit up by the muscle car guys as well as the toy collectors. So everyone wanted this, and so the dealers would go in and literally every car they could find, they nabbed the life out of it. And oh boy, I'm telling you, it was just so hard to find some of these. Heat Fleet Series. Look at this. We just saw one of these loose in the car, in the things that we got. Police Cruiser. And this one is from 1996, so it's a 97 release. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. And again, we just saw one of these loose that came in with that one collection from Boss's Boss. Here's a Heat Fleet Series, number 2 of 4 cars. So much fun. And again, they do series now, and they were huge back then with the 4-car series. 1998 first editions Dodge Sidewinder, 3 of 4 cars with a red car on a long card. So, what do you think? I dig this one. Again, orange truck is kind of cool. Reminds me of my friend that passed away this past summer. Again, it's just a lot of losses for a lot of people these days. 2001 first editions. They went all over the place with the packaging on these things. This is an old number 3, and it's number 29 of 36 cars. And again, super fun, so different. Open wheels, so those wheels go whack-a-lack-a-jack in the bins when you just throw all your cars in a bin. And look at the wheel on that one compared to the wheel on the side. The spare has a different wheel setup. 2000 first editions. Look at this. The MX-48 Turbo. Number 20 of 36 cars. But look how cool this is. Again, this is one that I didn't see a lot of out on the shelf or in buying cars in big lots, you know. And it, again, just a gorgeous, simple 2-seater roadster. Just a classic, cool car. Very sweet. Oh, and here's your Max Steel, baby. Max Steel. Oh, look at this. Heat Fleet Series. The Ramblin' Wrecker. Gorgeous. The black contrast to the flames is just fantastic. This is number 4 of 4. It's hard to see. White on yellow or yellow on white. This is new. But look at that. And again, this is a mold body style that they use a lot. But in this paint job, I really like it. Very cool. Here's another Heat Fleet series. This is the Peterbilt tank truck. Look at that. Again, just so cool. Red, black, and flames. So nice. And again, these have been tucked away for 20 years, I think. 15, 20 years. This is the Skull and Crossbones series, Blast Lane, number 2 of 4. Motorcycle. Now, nothing. They did have kind of Sizzler-esque bikes a while back that were kind of cool. I've got a couple of them, but man, nothing like the old, not Sizzlers, Rumblers. I got the Rumblers in my tumblers. Okay, here we go. We got a lot of cars out on the table. This is the Shadow Jet. Now, here's when lawsuits started hitting, so this got deeper and deeper. So this is a explain it all out in a big long sentence, opposed to the little symbol that says not suitable for 3 and under, and then you have it in 3 or 4 different languages. Look at this. How many times do you see this car with the nose tip gone and the canopy gone? Isn't this sweet? Oh, so nice. And this is from 1994, so it's a 95 car. And here's all your mumbo jumbo reading for your reading pleasure if you want to pause it and read it. Again, some of the information on these old cards and packaging are just really unique. And that makes it fun. Here's a 1996 first edition. Again, they made it huge. Here's Sizzlers. Just talking about that. Premier Collector's Model. So this is the first edition, remember this? Now they've released this a number of times, and I think they retired this mold. I don't know if it was a huge seller, but again, I'm glad I have it in the package from 1996. Here's the Spy Print series. Look at that. Number 1 of 4. This is the Stealth. Now this blister has a crack in it. I can feel it from just rolling back and forth. These wheels must be just super fine for the racetrack. Top secret spy mission, baby. Did you ever, those that have a Menards close to you, and you get their sale paper, if you look in fine print at the bottom of the page, they used to have jokes printed on each page. It was hilarious. This is the Power Rocket, number 351. Now, we've seen this one a lot too, but this is, I think, the first introduction of it. Maybe not. It is from 1996, 97. And here is your collector tip. Oh, the VW bus introduced in the 96 first edition series as the heaviest vehicle in the Hot Wheels line. Another version of it was available exclusively on the Hot Wheels website. I searched high and low for one of those cars, one of those VW buses, and never, ever found one. And I was hitting 4 or 5 stores a day, maybe 4 days a week, and I could not find that bus. They had the dealers, and I just never got it. 2000 first edition, the Vulture, number 29 of 36 cars. Look at this. This one I totally dig. I've seen it before. It reminds me of there's one just like this, a little longer maybe. Maybe it is this one and they just renamed it, but it was in blue. It was Asteroids or something like that. But look at this. I like that. That is just a nice little supercar in the making. Oh, look at these. So much fun. Pontiac Salsa. Look at this orange. Fun. Number 596. Coolest to collect. Look at that. Just really jumps off this card. Simple. The windshield is painted speckle flake because it's not actual glass. It's all molded in. Interesting. Probably too many windshields busted off. So here's the Aero Flash. Called the Aero Flash, has two other names. It was called the Large Charge and the Silver Bullet. I always get those all mixed up. This is 1995 on the card, so it's a 96 release. Again, not one you see too often. Very cool. Oh, this one I love. The Chrysler Pronto. 1999 first editions. 23 of 26 cars. I had a 1/18 scale of this too. Gave it to my stepfather-in-law. He was a big car dealer, Chrysler salesman, and he loved it. And he passed away, and it disappeared to one of his other kids. So he's a great guy, totally great guy. He accepted my wife and her sisters, Big Mama and her sisters, like they were his own daughters. Treated everyone he was such a great guy. Died way too early. Here's all the cars in the that series. Again, fun to research and check out. 1999, first edition, Turbulence. Look at that. Is that sweet? Oh, that is nice. So much fun. When you take the time to literally just look at these things, each car is pretty amazing. There are some dumpers, but speaking of dumpers, 2001 first edition, baby. Do you see that? The Mo Scoot. 33 of 36. Look at this. I had to buy it. So funny. So different for Hot Wheels to come up with something like this. Right? And then they have to, I mean, this is all cast metal. It has to be, because that would snap in a heartbeat. So much fun. Oh, T-Cat, look at this. Police car. T-Cat, wake up, man. The cats are hungry. You gotta feed them. Oh, look at this. Sheriff's car. Hot Wheel County. Again, this is a nice little piece. So sweet. It's from 2001, collector number 149. Oh, look at that. They got circle on there. Got fancy with all the type and stuff. Ferrari 250, collector number 452. Look at this gorgeous car. Now, this one was released a number of times. It goes way back. And I always remember seeing it in yellow back in the day. This is collector number 452, like I said. And Aero Flash. 1995, so it's a 1996 car. Oh, we're almost down to the bottom of the pile. Got 2 more rows to go. 1997 first edition, the Salt Flat Racer. This one came with a number of wheel variations too, and I don't know if I've got them in this level or another level of the case that I stored them in. Look at this. Collect all the first edition models. There they all are. Pretty wild. My child. Oh, the excavator. Remember that? That was a hard one to find. 25th anniversary Lamborghini. Kaudash. Get a Willash. Oh, hey, do you guys need to get up and run around? Oh, I bet you do. 1999 first edition Olds Aurora GT3. Look at this sweet ride. It's the typical race series colors for Hot Wheels, and that's why I loved it so much. So cool. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh. First edition, 1998. 8 of 48 cars. Look at this thing. It's a 65 Impala lowrider. Loved it as soon as I saw it. Oh, I'm telling you, low and slow, baby. That is the way to go. These are so sweet. Love the culture. Love the cars. Then we got this 2000 first edition Blast Lane. Remember this bike? This is pretty sweet. 36 of 36. Trying to collect all these was crazy. And guess what? My brother Mo, he was collecting these cars at the same time and never, ever, ever told me. I'm like, we could have had so much fun collecting together and doing stuff together, but no. Here's the Skull and Crossbones series. Blast Lane. Number 2 of 4. Look at that. This is sweet. I love the colors of this. And look at the scary monster on there. Pretty nice. Oh, that is sweet. And then here's another Blast Lane. Different colors in blue. And these came out pretty fast. Within a year or two, maybe 3. Look at that. Just very nice. Here's the Diablo in a red car. Long red card. Hid car. 781. Look at this supercar. Just gorgeous. Packaging did in yellow on this, so that's nice. Some detail on the bottom. Oh, I hope I still got you guys with me. Yeah, so you haven't fallen asleep yet. Lamborghini Diablo. Look at this in purple. Right? Oh, so cool. Collector number 227. Look at that, a blue interior with a purple exterior. This is older. Oh, look at that. Very cool. I think I do have one of those somewhere. 1991, so that's a 92 car. Wow, that's oldie. 1999, first edition, 99 Mustang. Look at that. Mustang across the back, a little crooked on there. That's okay. Great detail. Needs a little more paint on there. 1999 first edition 99 Mustang. Okay. Oh, this one is a little darker color than this one. It's got a red interior. So again, one's worth a gabillion, one's worth a zabillion dillion. The Skull Rider, can you picture it? Oh yeah, baby. Let me tell you, the Skull Rider is an excellent car on the racetrack. So Big Mom and I, at the church we were going to at the time, we were asked to watch and help with, or lead the children's church one day. Ages 5 through 14. I'm like, serious. We brought in all my orange track that I had, and we started on the stage. We put a full 8-foot folding table with one of the legs up, one of the legs down to make a ramp. Then we put another one on the lower stage, and then we ran it across. The track had to have been 8, 16, maybe 30 feet long, double side by side. And then I brought in all my extra brand new cars and let the kids pick and choose whatever car they wanted and race, and then the kids got to go home with the cars, like a handful of cars each. It was a riot. So much fun. But this one raced really well, and it's got this pink metal flake shimmery finish on it, and let me tell you, Trixie loved it. Scorchin' Scooter, remember this one? Oh yeah, this one is really nice. Look at that. Again, motorcycles weren't big at the time. They would release maybe one every year, and people were digging them, so they started releasing a little bit more here and there. And then they got into the Outsider. Do you know what the Outsider is? A 2001 first edition. Here it is. 18 to 36. Another motorcycle series. Racing motorcycles. So you've got a guy in a sidecar that would be like leaning here and there. And again, so unique for Hot Wheels to do something like this. I had to pick one up and kind of preserve it just for my own enjoyment. Miss Kay and I talk about opening up a museum to just display all these cars. But kind of our museum is our YouTube channel, so you can see all the cars there. You know what I mean? And let me tell you, check out all these guys, gals, cats, kittens, Elliots, and Maisies on their car collections, because they are fantastic. I'm telling you, fantastic. Here's a 1996 first edition. We've seen this one now. Oh, it's buried deep. That's okay. I was wondering if there was a different wheel combo. I don't think so. I think it was the same wheel. It's the Twang Thang. Just enjoy it. Premier collecting model. Of course it is. Everything's a Premier collecting model. This is the Olds Aurora, and this one is a really nice piece. Even though the blister is yellowed, look at that. Crazy yellowing on that. But look at the color on it. It is a slight yellow colored car with blue tampos and red Hot Wheels. It looks like it's showing up white on here, but it is yellow. A black number 1 with a blue outline on that roof and a black fin on there. Now I think this came in several different colors, if I remember correctly. I think there was a red one and a white one. So again, collecting different. The Super Comp Dragster, remember this? Now, this one is a rare one because it only has 3 tampos on the side where others had 5. And again, it was one of those just goofy little differences that people were looking for. The true collectors at the time. The crazies, that's what I call myself. Oh, there's a sticker on there. Well, Bestine will get that off. But again, Oh, here we go. Here's the one with all the tampos on the side. See? So you've got one with less and one with more. And then again, if you got some of the variations had the red card, and that made it really kind of spectacular. So I'll put those babies over there. Here's the Speed Shark, number 458. Look at that. Remember this one? We still see this one today. Kind of fun. Kind of sharky snarky. And that is pretty sweet. I think that one's good on the track as well. You'd blast all these open and race them, right? 1999 Olds Aurora. There you go. That's the one, right? So this is the first edition, white and blue, and then this is a later edition. Very nice. Look at the details on that. Now, this one doesn't have the one on the roof where this one does. Aren't I observant? I bet some of you even picked up on that very delicate detail and difference. Oh, here we go. Here it is. 1999 first edition Olds Aurora. 1999 first edition Olds Aurora. One's worth $1 billion. Pretty cool, huh? So again, they would be releasing these things with different things. This one doesn't have a number on it. This one does, and you know, one's worth more than the other. And so you've got red, yellow, and then the patriotic red, white, and blue on all those three, which is kind of cool again, you know. I'll put those all three together over there. Here's the alien. That's the one I always forget the name of. And I love these wheels. Look at this card. It's craft paper on the back. It's not even bleached. Free Hot Wheels collector poster. Race hard, finish first, baby. Wall hang-ups or displays and feature over 100 Hot Wheel cars. Send $1.50. They used to ask you to send in some proof of purchase too. 1991, so it's a 1992 car. Look at that thing. So cool. Here's another alien with a different wheel. So again, oh, and a different card. Look at this. It fades to white, and this one is all blue. Again, they're always changing things up to make things stand out. Same card, and that's probably a rolling change. You've got one on craft paper and one on a slightly bleached paper. 91 on one and 91 on the other. So, oh, let's see. This one's made in Malaysia. Both made in Malaysia. So, I don't get it. I don't get it, baby. So, but two different wheels, two different cards. Very cool. And again, the slight variations to you true Hot Wheel collectors and diecast collectors. That makes a big, huge difference. We're down to our last couple bits here. Oh, look what I found. Another 1999 first edition Olds Aurora GTS1 in silver. Oh, where did those go? They're all right here. So, I forgot about this. Are you saying to your parents, I'm bored, I got nothing to do? If you're bored, have nothing to do, be it summer, spring, fall, or winter. Well, let me tell ya, there's more than just riding your skateboard. Everyone is bored to death. Look at all these people. Another place to go is Johnny Roman's Supper Club, where the excitement is fantastic. Hey, cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event. Oh, there's races and cars of all eras. Oh, visit the toy car case on YouTube. Become a subscriber so you don't miss out. Be a cool kid on the block. Tell all your friends. So don't let your days be boring and wasted away. Come to the supper club and play. Everyone is crowding and heading towards the supper club. Join us. Subscribe now. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be. Because life starts after 316. Silver ones. So these are all 1991 first editions. And you've got silver with a 1 on the top, red with a 1 on the top, and then white with no 1 on the top. Again, everything else, wheels are the same, but 3 different color combos. And one of them was super hard to find. That, which one? I have no idea. Then we get into the 1996 first edition, 2 of 12 models. Look at this truck. I love this. I miss my truck. A Chevy 1500. Oh man, someone's out there with a bass playing, and it is shaking my whole house. That is crazy. I can't even imagine being in the car with them. So again, different wheels. Look at these wheels on there. Goodyear, super cool. Typical Hot Wheel wheels. Look at that. That is very nice. I love these wheels. That's cool. That's probably the $1 car right there, baby. So, here's a first edition Salt Flat Racer. 1997. And again, back in the craze and frenzy of just buying anything and everything that you could at the time when it was kind of new. And that's what I was doing. And then I woke up. Look at this, 99 first edition Pike Peaks Tacoma. And let me tell you, the Pennzoil on this side was very cool for me. Look at that. This is one sweet ride. And if I remember correctly, there were some variations on this one. Look at that. So much detail in these tampos. Just very cool. Then we've got the Biff Bam Boom series 404. Kasplat. Volkswagen. Thwack. And that's off the old Batman series. This is 1996, so it's a 97 car. Biff Bam Boom series. And here's all the cars in the Biff Bam Boom series, if you're looking for them. I remember the mini truck and the limousine. I forgot about that Range Rover. Artistic series, VW Bug, Nero is the artist, I do believe. Or maybe it's just a copy of him. And sometimes I got to the point where I was just collecting the body style opposed to the actual car. This is 1997, so it was released in 98. And here's the Surf and Fun series, VW Bug. Look at this. This one is a fun one. Life is better with a surfboard, baby. I don't know if I'm going to put the surfboard on the old shaggin' wagon this year, because gas prices jumped up, if you haven't noticed, like crazy. So that would put on drag on my car. But it was fun to drive around. Here's the Baja Bug, baby. Love it. 835. Look at this thing. Look at the fatties on that. Just gorgeous. Again, the tile layer out in Colorado. He had one of these, not with a scoop coming out or a sunroof or a roll bar, but his was bright yellow and a Stinger exhaust on it. Rebuilt that thing, the engine every year, and painted it every year. Tore it apart. It was a winter project. Very fun. There's your VW bus that I never got. First edition. So cool. Oh. Yeah, that VW bus, again, when I saw it, I'm like, oh man, and I searched high and low, could never find it. Here's the Dealer's Choice series, the Baja Bug. Kind of fun. Here's all the cars in that series. Sweet. I didn't tell you to show you all the cars in this series, because they didn't list them, that's why. So, there you go. There you got it. We got through all those cars that were in that stack. I'm not going to photograph each one of these for Instagram. And then we have two last special cars. You ready? First edition 1998 Yellow Mustang in Mach 1 in yellow. And I forget, I think this was the common car, and I found one in Dayglow Orange. And let me tell you, one of these cars, I forget which color it was so hard to find. It was a shocker when I did find it, and I couldn't believe my eyes, because again, you never see it, and then all of a sudden it's like they must have dumped a box, a case of cars, and the dealers didn't see it because it was upside down, and they just didn't flip that one in the bin. And let me tell you, some of my treasure hunts back in the day, when I actually found some treasure hunts back in 96, 7, 8, 99, right in there, sometimes these guys would rifle through the box, and I don't know if they intentionally left it or just missed it, and I would find, you know, half the box gone, but then there would be a treasure hunt in it. So maybe they were just nice and left one behind. But these two cars are one of my all-time favorite cars that I found, just because I love the hatchback with the louvered windows on it and the little air scoop on the back. I love the bright color with the black stripe on the base. Just so much fun. And these simple racing stripes on this, just gorgeous. Tack coming through the roof. And let me tell you, 1998, these first editions, again, do you have these? I'd love to hear it if you had them. So there you go, there you got it. Here they all are, and that is just half the bin. We've got another whole layer of cars to look at, this amount, if not more, and we've got more bins and more cases to look at. There's so many cool cars out there. Oh, wake up, guys, gals, cats, and kittens. It's time to go to bed. It's so late, and I will see you on the flip-flop on the orange blacktop. Gavin, man, I'm going to call you the G-Man from now on. He sent us a box, and we're going to be digging into that. Happy Cinco de Drinko from Bandito di Camino Diecast. And that is the G-Man. And then one last thing, the co-worker brought in this car. He said he found it, and I don't know where he found it. Sometimes he just finds cars in the parking lot wherever he's going. Kids dropped them or something, but this little back door opens a little bit. It's really cool. Just goofy. So we're going to add that into our collection. Oh, and we can race it. One race for all these cars. Let me stand up, hit my head on the light like I normally do, and see if my umbilical cord can reach all the way over there. Not really, so we're gonna take it, and there it goes. Oh! Oh! He came down the chute of shame, baby. So there you have it. We will be opening this box soon. G-Man, thanks for sending it. It was unprovoked, unannounced. It was such a nice surprise on a crazy work week when my friend who runs the mail room at work is like, Johnny Roman got a package. And I'm like, serious? From who? Because I wasn't expecting anything. So anyways, thank you, G-Man. You rock on. So here's all your cars. I hope you enjoyed it. If you watched all through this, you get a prize. You get a prize. Call Oprah. She'll give you a car. Thanks again for coming in to a toy car case event at Old Johnny Roman's Supper Club. Remember, life doesn't start till after 3:16, baby. So, rock on. Tell me if you've got one of these Mustangs in Dayglow Orange. That would be cool. So, I'm tired. Let's go, babies! Rock on and rock on. I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.